everybody waiting. Sorry for keeping y'all waiting. There was a lot of stuff going on. YouTube want to be difficult today. But look, y'all, don't mind me. Because in this video, this mom discovered her daughter horrifying crime. So imagine you just living your life every day. You taking care of your kids. Then you find out they just did something just terrible.
Yes. You been shot?
Ma'am. Ma'am, can you hear me? Breathe. She's got a pulse. You're good. We're good. We got you. Breathe. Just keep breathing. Keep breathing.
Oh my goodness. Homicide is here. Yeah, she didn't die. Yeah, that's what I'm.
A peaceful morning turns into a terrifying nightmare when a woman is shot and her infant twins are kidnapped.
What?
As the police scramble to save the mother's life, a deliberate attempt to spread misinformation leads investigators to a dead end they did not anticipate. With no witnesses to the crime, police must race against time to find the babies before they disappear forever.
Some Lifetime movies.
On May 11, 2021, Savannah police rushed to a scene of a brutal shooting. 23-year-old Gabrielle Rogers had been shot multiple times inside her home before the shooter kidnapped her 2 children. Though her injuries are severe, Gabrielle manages to run across the street to get help from a neighbor before collapsing on her front porch. The following footage has mostly never been seen before.
Where's she shot?
She was strong.
Where's she shot? We got one in the leg. We need a tourniquet. Do you have an extra set of gloves? Set of gloves. Tourniquet. I need gloves. Go. Get a tourniquet on the leg.
You'll see her ear. Oh, whatever. I don't know if it's here or down there. All I know is she told me she was shot. I don't know.
I got gloves.
If you turn her head on that side of her ear. She has her kids. She took my kids. They took her kids. And they took her kids. 2 months old. Tight, much tighter.
As officers assist Gabrielle, she shares a horrifying detail that she knows the shooter.
What's your name, ma'am?
Kathleen Daniel. She took my kids.
Kathleen what?
Kathleen Daniel took my kids.
Where does she live?
She lives. Oh.
With the suspect's name identified, the officers are already a step closer to solving the case. However, they don't know yet that this information would in fact lead them down an unforeseen path of deception and twisted schemes. The shooter, Kathleen, had been visiting Gabrielle when she suddenly became agitated and claimed her phone was missing. When Gabrielle turned around to search for the phone, Kathleen strangled her with a phone charger and said, "Those are my kids, and I'm taking the kids." After a brief struggle, the suspect shot Gabrielle, grabbed the children from the nursery, and fled. As the officers work urgently to provide assistance to Gabrielle, her sister grows completely distraught.
Ma'am, can you hear me? Breathe. She's got a pulse. You're good.
What was the reason?
We're good. We got you. Breathe. Just keep breathing. Keep breathing.
Later investigation would reveal that the suspect and Gabrielle became fast friends, bonding online over Facebook chats about their pregnancies with twins, before meeting in person at the hospital for the first time the day Gabrielle had her twins. But Gabrielle didn't know that Kathleen is not who she believes her to be. At the crime scene, Gabrielle's sister Jasmine desperately tries to work through her trauma to provide a statement to the police, while a witness helps fill in the gaps.
And then the police officers, they said she's got 2 kids, 2 months. This is her sister that lives with her. She wasn't home at the time, so she don't know what's going on.
Okay, ma'am.
Twin boys.
They're about to be 6 months.
Okay. They took the woman that did this took them.
They were 6 months yesterday.
They took them.
No, 6 weeks.
So did you see? She just said that's all the information that she gave.
I just came.
She just came. She came to me.
Okay.
She came to me and she said a friend of hers, do you know Gabrielle or Gabriel or something like that? Somebody took her kids, came in, shot her, took her 2 kids.
She said one of her friends was going to bring her a whole bunch of formula, and I was at a job interview, and I just got home.
And you seen the blood in the house, right?
You guys live together?
You know her name?
What's her name? What's her name?
Gabrielle.
Hers is Gabrielle.
What's your name?
My name is Jasmine.
Do you know a Kathleen Daniels?
You do?
Who is that?
Okay.
Do you know where she lives?
Get them off the porch.
Come on, let's go.
Well, I can't get off. That's my house.
As the officers attempt to remove the witness from her porch, it only fuels the chaos while Jasmine breaks down.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, come with me, please.
There's a 2 and a 2.5-year-old.
Okay.
I gotta take
Yes,
care
ma'am.
of.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you gonna take care of them? You can't even get in the house.
Having more stress right now.
I'm gonna go through my
I
back.
should just let her back in that. Yeah.
I understand this, but I got 6 kids
ma'am.
under the
I'm a
age of
mom.
6, and I
I'm a
got my
mom. You can
blind
go.
husband.
You
He
can
can't walk.
enter through the back, okay?
Damn.
Just try to calm down. She'll be okay.
Okay.
You know Kathleen Daniels? Do you know what kind of vehicle she drives, ma'am?
The last time she came, I believe it was a silver car.
Silver?
Before she said she had a white car.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Okay, ma'am. It's gonna be okay. So who is Kathleen Daniels to her? She met her at a mom's
She's
group.
just a friend she met on a mommy's group on Facebook. And
Has
they
she
Yeah,
ever
have,
trust
been in your
Facebook.
house?
yes, she has.
Apparently, Kathleen had met Gabrielle a couple of times and had provided baby supplies during some of those visits. As Jasmine continues to assist the officers, she shares information that potentially brings them closer to nabbing Kathleen.
we have a camera at our front door.
You have a camera at your front door?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Go ahead and pull that up for me.
Oh Jesus.
She only brought that stuff so she can get closer, gain our trust, so she can get our guard down to do what she just did.
As Jasmine searches through the footage, she makes a spine-chilling discovery.
So it's gonna be about 15 minutes ago. So that'll place us about 10-15.
Okay.
Look around that time.
Awesome.
I only have these ones. I only have 9:57, 10:22. That's when I came. I don't know if they got it.
Well, a picture of her vehicle? Was her vehicle taken or someone took the kids?
Her vehicle's in the backyard.
Okay, what about the people that took
person
the kids?
Who took the kids? I guess it's a girl she met on the mommy group. She told me before I left this morning that she had a whole bunch of cans of formula that she was bringing over, and I left to go to a job interview, and I just got back and I saw the blood on the floor.
All right. Did you? So the lady was already gone and the kids were gone. So no one's seeing that to your knowledge.
No.
I hope she survived.
Uncannily, Kathleen is never caught on camera, and police must now rely on Jasmine's description to find the suspect. Back on the porch, paramedics arrive to rush Gabrielle to the hospital as other officers work to secure the crime scene.
Yep. Pulse, breathe in. He's breathing in a pulse. Show it to the head. Chest and arm.
Feet first, Ian. Feet first. We're just gonna take her straight off.
Slide. She was. She hasn't said anything in a minute.
What do we have on the kids?
Here, can you hold the chest? Hold the chest while I move this.
All right, grab me a No.
No, we got
Hey, Sarge. The house across the street, crime scene, the blood everywhere inside. If you want to go across the street, that door.
where the crime scene?
Yeah, everything's inside. Lock that down.
Come down. Nice and easy.
1241.
Signal out there on Southeast 36.
7. Signal 7.
Well, you heard sweetheart. How many? What happened? Okay. How many shots?
Immediately after Gabrielle is placed on the stretcher, officers rush to clear her house, unsure of what dangers might be lurking within. A grim discovery inside the house will soon provide critical evidence of the brutal injuries Gabrielle has endured.
Savannah police!
Watch your back, Sullivan. Sullivan. There you go. Hold on, slide this way. Slide to your left.
Savannah police!
Just hold that.
Gotcha.
Hey, what do you got, boss? What do you have to your left?
Right here. Doorman right here.
Does it go all the way through?
Receive 1271.
I'm in the back. Yes, it goes all the way to the back.
You see the bathroom?
Receive.
There we go. Don't let anybody else in.
So how many times is she shot? 3. So there should be
3.
Meanwhile, inside the ambulance, Gabrielle informs the officers that the suspect had stolen something else before she fled the scene.
She has your phone?
As officers locate the phone nearby, they suspect that Kathleen may have taken the phone from the scene, possibly to prevent Gabrielle from calling emergency services before quickly discarding it a couple of streets away. As officers run the name Kathleen Daniels through their database, confusing reports begin to pour in.
I don't know
Because I
anything
found
about
one
that.
with a Pooler address in Tiburon.
So that's not her
What's
real
the
name?
address here?
I don't know. Is it? Okay. Quick. Davis, Kathleen. We need to figure out who she is and how about how old.
And I got nothing for Kathleen Davis and Pooler.
While some of the officials continue to hunt for Kathleen in their database, other officers canvass the neighborhood, searching for witnesses and footage of the suspect's fleeing vehicle.
Hey, how you doing today, sir? This your neighbor? Did you see any cars flee out from there or anything like that?
Oh my God, no, I sure didn't, man.
Did you hear anything?
I didn't hear nothing, man.
Okay. How far down do you live?
I'm right there. There go my wife walking.
Do you know if you got any cameras down here or anything
No,
like that?
man, I've been
No?
meaning to put some.
Okay.
I ain't got some deer cameras or anything up.
Okay.
Maybe 20, 25 minutes before y'all knocked on the door.
You heard a loud bang?
Yeah, because I was in the kitchen talking to my brother, and I didn't pay any more attention. That's when I went outside to smoke in the yard. And
One
I
or
saw
two?
the cars. One, loud one. Yeah. And I saw the police cars start coming in. Yeah.
After you heard the bang?
Yeah.
About how much?
About 5 or 10 minutes later, the police started coming down.
With little to go on from the neighbors, police must rely on Jasmine and Gabrielle's statements. However, the details are few, and the suspect's dark motives still evade them.
Gabriella, stay with me, sweetie. There we go. Look at me. You're doing good. You're doing great. I know. We can't take it off yet, but we're at Memorial, so it'll be off in just a minute, okay?
With tensions running high, officers face a momentary roadblock trying to get a stranger off the crime scene.
Hey, my man, you gotta get on the other side of the tape. Get on the other side of the tape. I'll tell you in a second. Calm down.
Talk to you. Let us talk to you first.
Calm down, brother.
What happened to her?
What do you mean she was shot?
Hold on a second. Let her explain. Let her explain.
She gotta explain it to you, man. Hey, look, I get it.
As the community continues to reel in the shock of the attack, officers and detectives begin formulating theories for the motivation behind the diabolical crime. The most prevalent theory is also the simplest.
Does she have any idea what happened? Why this?
Honestly, I think that it was an abduction. I think it's an abduction.
I'm trying to get all that.
That's
She met
exactly
somebody.
what it
I
was.
understand that. That's perfectly
Like
clear.
somebody online.
So this is a person that's just befriending her, a female. Like, hey, girl, we can be mommy thing, whatever the case
Join
is.
this mommy group.
Right. So what would be her motive? She want the babies,
She wanted the babies.
or she want to get her out the house
She
for
wanted
somebody
the
to do it?
babies.
Okay. All right.
She wanted those
Probably
babies.
can't have none.
Stephanie, who does this?
That's some TV stuff.
Right, this is for
Lifetime.
TV. Who does this? This is a woman. This is a woman that is claiming to have kids and probably don't really have those kids.
Yeah, that
but
want babies
she
and
wanted
kidnap
babies.
and selling them.
Ex-
So this is my thing. A white car is involved. Do y'all know anybody with a white car?
No.
That
Oh,
okay.
right.
Gotcha.
And how in the world can we have cameras out here and nobody don't see her, but you see everybody else that's coming to the door? So obviously now I know she's been over here several times. So 9 out of 10, she's already kind of scoped out.
So she know the ins and outs
Right,
and how she
how
can
to get
maneuver and
around that
manipulate.
camera.
Correct.
If Stefan is correct, the suspect could have befriended Gabrielle to execute this frightening plot. Haunted by this unsettling theory, detectives speak with Jasmine, who shares more about Gabrielle's plans for the day.
Like I said, she came over and she said, I have a whole bunch of formula that I don't need because my babies don't drink that one. I remember her saying it
Kathleen said.
specifically,
Right.
yes.
Okay.
And she told me this morning before I left that that was the person who was coming over to give her the formula.
What kind of formula?
The formula the twins drink is the Similac. She said it was a whole bunch of Similac because her twins don't drink that because they were smaller or something. Like one of her twin girl just came out of the hospital like last week. She got in a car accident the other day when she was supposed to bring over the formula. And I believe she went to Memorial. She works at Memorial as like in the ER or something.
As detectives dig deeper into the case, they're thrown off guard when they uncover that in one of her messages, Kathleen had claimed to work at the same hospital where Gabrielle was brought for emergency treatment now.
So the lady has twins.
So do that mean they finna have to put the hospital on lockdown and check everything because that's a threat. That's one of the biggest threats. And it's just crazy how Facebook well, it ain't that crazy. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's not that crazy. Stop trusting people on the internet. Don't trust people. They not your friend. You don't know them. Even if you did know them, the people grow up and get weirder.
And girls too. She has
Not
a boy
everybody.
and a girl.
She has a boy.
She had the boy at home, but the girl had to stay in the NICU. I remember her telling me that she brought her oldest child with her. He was 2. That's the only thing that I can think of, because she said that the girl with the formula was coming, and she was the one who said she had it. So it has to be her.
Shortly after, officers get their first breakthrough in the case when Jasmine shares a screenshot of Kathleen's image taken from the Ring doorbell footage from one of Kathleen's previous visits. Officers accompanying Gabrielle at the hospital urgently search for Kathleen, looking to the hospital staff for answers.
So if I show you a picture, can you tell me if it looks, this is a bad picture, but does that look familiar to anybody that possibly works here? That you know of?
Tech? I see it.
Wasn't she here yesterday?
She has
She
the
was
long
here
braids.
yesterday.
She was here yesterday.
Yes. Hold on. This is the victim.
This is the suspect.
And what's her name?
Her name is Kathleen Daniels, or Kathy Daniels. We believe our victim wasn't able to really, that was all she was able to say, and wasn't really able to give us much.
You're thinking of the same person I am, right?
The tech.
Yeah.
So there was,
Heavier set tech. She was here
yesterday.
red braids, I think.
she has braids.
She was
Don't
here
quote me on
yesterday.
that.
She was here yesterday. They have the same body build.
Unsure if the tech and the suspect are the same person, the hospital staff search through the names in their database. However, they don't find anyone under the name of Kathleen Daniels or anyone who looks like the person captured by the security camera outside Gabrielle's home. With a promising lead quickly turning into a dead end, additional officers attempt to locate the list of visitors from the day Gabrielle gave birth at the same hospital.
So I'll be honest with you, since it's already on the news. There was 2 babies abducted today. Okay, so 2 babies abducted today. There was a woman who visited the victim here when she had her children on the 28th. The woman who visited her is the one who abducted the children. We're just trying to figure out who she is.
So was it a family member?
We don't know, and we believe she gave the victim a fake name, because you guys don't have Kathy Daniels or Kathleen Daniels that meets her description in your database, but somehow she got back here. So
is they're not able to give you any information without going through our legal department. So we have to get you connected with them.
Okay.
Yeah, in order to give any information, and at that point in time, I think Rosemary can help you out.
While they couldn't obtain the visitor list from the hospital staff, the officers are about to learn something so extraordinary, it will completely flip the case over on its head. While Gabrielle fights to survive, police gain access to her phone, but somehow the social media profiles of Kathleen Daniels are nowhere to be found. With no proof that she even exists outside of the surveillance footage from a week ago, police have no choice but to go to the media and release the image from Gabrielle's Ring doorbell footage, along with an Amber Alert for the twins.
Oh, that's the alert. 2 6-week. Yep, 2 6-week-old twin black males last seen leaving Savannah with a black female. I hope they do.
on my phones.
Oh, you got both phones. You all get the alerts too.
Miraculously, tips pour in immediately from local residents. According to the police report, a tip from the community provided information which advised that the infants were being held inside a home in Rincon, a city nearby. The reason officers couldn't find a single record of the mysterious Kathleen Daniels is because she doesn't really exist. This wasn't a simple case of a missing record or a misspelled name. Rather, this was a carefully crafted deception, an alias designed by the suspect to shield her true identity from her crime. Behind the mask of this fabricated identity was a woman named Angela Montgomery. The pieces of this harrowing puzzle were beginning to fall into place, and this revelation would only lead to darker secrets being uncovered. A SWAT team rapidly heads to Angela's home. At her residence, officers found Angela's 2-year-old son, her fiancé Dale, her mother, and 3 sisters, and the greatest discovery of all, the missing baby boys. Officers carry the infants from the house to a nearby police car and finally share an update that everyone had been desperately waiting for.
Hey, babies. All right.
Hey, darling.
So she really kidnapped them babies. And then the fact that is whoever her fiance, husband, whoever that is he going to jail too? He needs to go to jail too. Because you got that same Amber Alert. It's two babies in my house. And then you just get a random Amber Alert. And you not gonna be where did she come on, stop playing. He needs to go to jail too. So whatever time she get, he need to get 5 years less.
We have both babies. That's all one. Somebody advised us we have both.
We have both. We have both.
At the time of her arrest, Angela was found naked and hiding in a closet. Outside, one of the detectives interviews Angela's mother, and what she has to share is nothing short of a nightmare in the making.
So Angela lives here. Whose babies?
I thought they were hers.
Huh?
I thought they were hers.
She had babies lately?
Yeah.
Okay. Where does she have her kids at, you know?
Today, supposedly, she had them. This is crazy.
Okay.
According to the police report, Shaniqua shared in a later interview that after she heard the Amber Alert, Angela took everyone's cell phones away and confessed to the kidnapping, saying, "I have something to tell you. I did something bad, and I know you and Dale are going to hate me for this." Shaniqua immediately told Angela to give the babies back, and Dale began packing the babies' things.
Oh, okay.
She had a baby today?
That's what she said.
When last time you saw her other than today?
Never mind. My bad, Dale.
Yesterday.
Where did you see her at?
At my house.
And she looked pregnant?
She's been pregnant. She was supposed.
She been fed. She wasn't pregnant. She's been fed. She's been eating good. She's been at Five Guys eating the burgers and fries to the bottom of the bag. Stop playing. No lies. She hasn't been pregnant. She just been eating well. Talking about she been pregnant. No.
Being induced today.
Okay.
When officers and detectives began searching Angela's home, they quickly located 3 firearms. Additionally, some baby formula was found in the kitchen cabinets. The house appeared to be fully equipped for 2 newborn babies. Police also found a mysterious note along with a stunning piece of information, unveiling a horrifying and twisted motive that would shift the entire investigation.
So why are you here? Just to help her? So were you here when she came home with the babies? Oh, so what did she say to you when you saw the babies? You held them? So what did she say?
She said she had them.
Who was with her?
Nobody.
Just by herself? What kind of car she was in?
At the time, she had my car. She had borrowed my car.
According to the police report, when Shaniqua and Angela met at the hospital, Shaniqua observed one of the babies on Angela's dashboard and the other on the passenger seat. Oddly, both the babies were unclothed, but she didn't question her daughter about it. After completing the formalities at the police station, Angela is brought in for interrogation. Soon enough, Angela, aka Kathleen, confirms what Jasmine told the officers about the Facebook group. However, she divulges some major details which completely contradict what the police had heard from Jasmine and Gabrielle.
There was another person there today.
Okay.
And you can look up my birth records. I'm adopted.
Uh-huh.
And I have a sister.
Okay.
And we're twins.
Uh-huh.
We are not identical.
Uh-huh.
We are fraternal, technically. She was the other person there today, and use it against me. It's the truth.
Okay.
My sister showed up exactly 3.5 months ago. She's from New York. She lives in Jersey. I have her address.
As it happens, police never needed to verify any of the details concerning this other twin sister's involvement. According to the police report in an interview, while Angela's mother confirmed Angela was adopted when she was 2 weeks old, she reveals that Angela doesn't have a twin. Moreover, her family had no idea she'd not been pregnant for several months. Angela proceeds to ramble on about her fictitious twin sister Destiny, desperate to convince the detectives of her innocence. But they already know the truth about what she'd done, and her attempts to convince them otherwise are in vain. The detectives confront Angela, demanding the truth about what really happened that morning.
I woke up this morning with plans to tell my fiance that I'm not, that I miscarried.
And today was supposed to be your induction date?
Induced labor.
Or induced labor?
Technically. I never actually planned an induction date. It was supposed to be Saturday, and Saturday I was going to tell Dale, and something happened with his dad that was freaking crazy, so...
That's right. Angela lost her twins to a miscarriage prior to meeting Gabrielle. After befriending her under the guise of also being pregnant, she posed as a helpful friend. During this time, she learned where the cameras in the nursery were located in her house and then kidnapped Gabrielle's children. From there, she attempted to fool her family into believing the babies were hers, to then raise them as her own. This was eerily close to what Gabrielle's uncle Stefan had theorized. When police were searching Angela's house, they discovered the astonishing evidence of the miscarriage, along with an unnerving note on her calendar.
So did she lose twins or something?
What?
Did she lose twins?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Okay, because since the 8th that she'd get them or something?
You might want to take a picture of that.
I did.
Okay.
With enough evidence to charge Angela and the children secure, officers share the happy news with Jasmine and her aunt.
We went over to
Nah, where the mom at?
let her know first. And she's in the back.
Twins, they're okay.
Where did they find them? Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Lincoln.
They were found in Lincoln? Okay.
So,
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you.
And they also have a suspect in custody as well. Okay.
Perfect.
So.
On November 7, 2023, Angela Kathleen Montgomery was found guilty with a mental health consideration of criminal attempt to commit murder, 2 counts of kidnapping, and aggravated assault. She was sentenced to 30 years in prison with a lifetime of probation. Gabrielle Rogers survived her injuries and was reunited with her children. She is on the road to a full recovery.
Man, look here.
Commit murder.
Y'all need to stop trusting people. And she was pregnant, but she kept it up by eating good. Yup. She kept it up by just eating good. And that like, I don't know what female need to hear this, but if you ever have a miscarriage, just tell them. Y'all be acting like the dude gonna be like, we hate you. We don't want to be with you no more. You can't do nothing. Like, only y'all think that hard. We gonna be like, damn. We might be nervous the second time, be on eggshells the second time, but that's different. And all that mommy Facebook group, I ain't hearing that no more. Nope. I'll just join this mommy group. And I'm going to snatch that phone and you finna lead this group right now too. Oh, we're just meeting up. You ain't meeting nowhere. You going to meet John Wick. That's what's going to happen. They going to meet. I'm not playing with them. She pulled up, shot this like, she tried to kill it. Like, and how was you going to, like, don't do that. Do y'all ever think this through? Like, how was you going to raise the kids? Like, she ain't got the footprints. Like, the doctors ain't got the footprints of the babies already. Like, come on, y'all. Baby already did the prints at the hospital, and you think you finna just, oh yeah, as soon as they run this baby one time or run they prints one time or have to do it, come on, it's over for you. You're going down. You were going to get charged with, if you would have succeeded, you'd have got charged with murder. But at least you can go to jail for 30 years. At least you can get 30 years for doing this stupid, at least you got 30 years, even though you got to be on probation for the rest of your life when you get out. But look, do your little 27 and be cool. Should have did better, Angela. I hope you get your mind right. I hope you still keep eating good, because for your family still think you was pregnant, I ain't going to say too much. Go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button, y'all. I ain't going to do too much. Hey y'all, in this video, this suspect invited the cops inside his house and it backfired instantly. Hit that like and subscribe button, y'all. I ain't invite nobody.
We got you on video. We got you, your vehicle.
Shout out to Evil, y'all.
What'd you do over there at her house?
I spray painted on her house.
Why?
Because she's a
On April 10th, 2025, a woman in Westlake, Ohio, wakes up to find crude insults scrawled in black spray paint across the outside of her home. As the investigation unfolds, authorities identify a suspect who appears to be driven by a deep personal grudge.
I'm pissed off at the.
The following is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. At 7 a.m., a shaken homeowner calls 911 after discovering her home has been vandalized.
Westlake 911, where's your emergency? I just woke up this morning and my entire house has been spray painted and something was done to my car. So it's spray painted in black spray paint. I don't know.
Police arrive to find the caller's home in a chilling state, with windows blacked out and the word hole scrolled across the garage door, notably misspelled.
I'm really freaked out because my husband's not even home.
Your husband's not here.
No, he's not.
You're home alone.
I'm home alone.
All right.
And I woke up to the...
What's your name?
I'm having
No, it's okay.
a panic attack.
Let's go inside.
Kevin McAllister ain't even do all that.
Relax. What's done is done. Next is sorting through it.
And he poured something in the car.
I would have been mad though. I ain't gonna lie. I'd have been hot.
And he was wearing... Sorry. We didn't think
How do you know it's a he?
Gloves because we have it on the Ring camera.
Oh, sweet.
Inside, the homeowner shares the Ring footage with police, as well as her husband's suspicions that the man captured on camera is no stranger.
So my husband sent me, this is the guy, and I have him on the Ring camera in the driveway.
Do you recognize him?
No.
Does your husband know?
The one thing he said, and he thinks he's being a little paranoid, about a year ago I had a car accident with a guy. He's never given us any trouble, but he was like, maybe I'm just being paranoid because that was an older guy too.
One officer steps outside to grab a victim statement form, while the other stays with the woman as she calls her husband.
I think it kind of looks like him, to be honest with you.
You do?
Yeah, take a look at it and have them compare. I don't have this side by side, but it's an older guy. Yeah, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not trying to, maybe not, but I think it looks like him for sure. Michael Dietz is his name.
Though they're not direct neighbors, 64-year-old Michael Dietz lives within the same area as the victim. The couple claims that they saw the police at Michael's home the previous weekend, though they were unsure exactly why officers were there.
I'll be able to pull our body camera from when we dealt with him this weekend and be able to be like, oh yeah, that's him.
Maybe he didn't get any money.
Yeah, who knows?
Well, because the thing is that what happened is he's one of those people that like tries to back into his driveway, right? So I was going and he came back out on the drive and he hit me.
She adds that the man was claiming no injury at the time, but later changed his story with the insurance company. The officer notices his partner hasn't returned and steps outside to find him talking to the victim's neighbor.
How you doing?
Hey, this is the neighbor. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I don't know what.
I am so.
My husband's
sorry.
not even home. He's in Chicago on the phone.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. I'm just so sorry. I was telling the officer, I have on my Ring camera a car. I don't know what that means to anything.
Oh no, it means a lot.
We'll come check it out for sure.
But it was like around 450.
Yeah, because I have it on. That's the guy.
You got the guy.
Yeah, but we don't have the car. We only have the guy. The car
God.
would.
Do you know him?
No.
No, so sorry.
And the car is fine.
What was on top there?
Yeah, don't touch.
Yeah, don't touch anything yet.
There's foam. What is that? That's whatever he put in my car.
Okay, we'll take it. And...
Oh, there's more. Oh, he spray painted the whole side of the house too. Yep, and brand new siding. Oh, and there he doesn't even know how to spell hole either, so he's really intelligent. Sorry.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do it, know how to spell.
The homeowner surveys the rest of the house exterior before crossing into her neighbor's yard.
Excuse me.
I was gonna ask. Okay, hold on. Because they have a Ring cam.
Yeah,
You're doing our job.
Yeah.
That's what you pay us for.
I know. I'm sorry.
Let's get you.
That's my husband, by the way.
Tell her to stop doing our job. That's our job.
I know. Please find this guy.
Yeah, we got to put you on the payroll now. Come on.
Sorry.
Back inside, an officer advises the couple to have the vehicle towed, as they aren't quite sure what may have been put in the gas tank.
This is ridiculous.
It's the pieces are starting to make more sense. Like this is not like a random hijinks from the kids.
Find this guy. He needs to go to jail.
By 10:15 a.m., officers arrive at Michael's home, where his initial politeness will soon unravel when he learns their reason for the sudden visit.
Hello, how you doing? Go ahead.
I'm on the phone.
You on the
What's
phone?
going
You have
on?
a minute?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want me out or in? You guys want to
Yeah,
come
we'll
in?
soon step in.
It's raining. Come on inside.
All right, thank you.
I mean, no need for you guys to be outside if it's raining. Come on in, man.
All right, all right.
Thank you guys for your service, man.
Thank you.
A lot of you guys are usually ex-service, so they don't mind the plan. He's inside because it's cold outside. So what's up?
Hey, I'm Officer Salazar, okay, with the Westlake Police Department.
Okay.
Okay, I'm investigating a vandalism complaint that happened this morning at 4:55 a.m.
I don't even know anything about that.
You don't know anything about that?
No, I've been here.
You've been here?
This is my residence.
Yeah. Well, did you have some issues with the people over there?
No, I haven't been anywhere but here.
Yeah.
I've been here all night.
Yeah.
No, I got up. I've been here. I haven't been anywhere.
Just inside the door, one officer observes a bag with multiple cans of spray paint. They read Michael his Miranda rights before challenging his claim that he hasn't left his home all morning.
The problem is we got video cameras, all right?
Who has video?
The complainant does. We got you on video. We got you, your vehicle.
You like Harry Osborn.
You know. So.
I was there then. If you got me on video, I was there.
The officer's next question opens the floodgates, leading to a fervent explanation.
Why?
Because she ran through the side of my truck, and she claimed that she was going 30 miles an hour in a 25. She was going every bit of 60, and I still have not yet finished the goddamn, my medical still isn't done yet. She ran into me in 23 in the front of my house.
Mm-hmm.
My truck is turned.
That was 2 years ago.
And she's trying to drive through the side of my truck. Sir, you didn't have your directional on. Didn't have my directional on. You're driving through the side of my goddamn truck. She rocks 8,000 pounds of truck and says she's going 30.
Right.
30.
I wasn't there for that, but
I know, but when I looked in my big West Coast mirrors, those are semis. My wheels are turned. I got the whole lane, and she runs into the side of my truck. And the next only part of the problem, both of my shoulders are up. They still haven't looked at those. When I drove myself to the ER, I took 3 steps out of the rental and collapsed in the garage.
the rental did?
No, I did.
Oh, you did?
I collapsed by driving myself at a high rate of speed to get there. They picked me up. 6 men had to pick me up. I'm over 200 pounds. 6 men had to pick me up.
Mr.
Okay,
Dietz,
buddy.
I get that, but what'd you do over there? What all? I don't understand.
I'm pissed off at the.
I know. So what'd you do? I don't understand.
I can see.
We're just trying to catch up.
Huh?
We're just trying to catch up on what's going on. What'd you do over there at her house?
I spray painted hole on her house.
Why?
Because she's an hole.
What else did you do?
That's it. I
Nothing
tried
else?
putting sugar in the car. Oh, now you got another car for the kid? Oh, you're doing great. She's losing the house. After my big teeth attorney get a hold of her, that house is gone. The $100,000 insurance policy that the insurance covers, oh, it ain't gonna cover near enough. Because a big attorney that 120 gets, 100,000 ain't gonna cover it, baby.
Right.
100,000 ain't gonna cover it. 100,000 is scratching the surface. My pictures that I took, she's on gravel on the passenger side. She never touched her brake. When I looked in the rear view mirrors on the side, she's closer to Detroit. Closer to Detroit. So when I got ran into and I'm stopped, what the
With his confession and evidence linking him to the crime, officers place Michael under arrest.
Is this the bag you brought?
Huh?
Is that the bag you brought the stuff over in?
Yeah. That's got sugar in the bottom. That's the bag I took on site over to there. Yeah, I don't like her. I didn't do nothing, but I'm pissed at her. I'm still fighting, and she's buying.
Yeah.
I still don't got my medical, and she's buying. She's losing that house.
Do you have any weapons on you, man?
No, sir. I got a big knife right over there.
Give him a nice pat down.
Huh?
He's just going to pat you down here, search you
Okay,
before
yeah, I
we
don't have
take
nothing
you.
on me. I got a big knife, a SWAT knife that's over. It's illegal because it's long.
No, you can have it at your house. That's
I know, but I mean, I don't have nothing on me.
Turn around for me. Turn.
My heel's not.
No.
I'll get it.
Yeah, we'll fix it here.
Thanks, man.
All right, go ahead and turn around.
Officers escort Michael to a waiting cruiser where a plainclothes officer stands by as backup.
Yeah, here's the bag with a flap. As soon as we walk in, it's got sugar dripping off of it. The rubber gloves that we found on scene, the giant eagle bags that we saw, and it was full of sugar in the bottom.
I just spray painted the outside. She couldn't see out the windows.
That's menacing.
I blacked out her windows.
You're not going to be in any trouble, are you?
Yeah, 10 hour windows,
no,
man.
I'm here because
no
you got me. I ain't going nowhere.
All right.
You said you had me on camera, so that's all that matters.
Yep.
This goes to show no matter how old you are, people are still childish.
I don't know how soon it was picking me up. But you said you had the car too. So.
Oh, yeah, everything.
64-year-old Michael Dietz was charged with felony breaking and entering, vandalism, and misdemeanor criminal damaging. His bond totaled $120,000.
$100,000 ain't gonna cover it, baby. $100,000 ain't gonna cover it.
The case is still ongoing.
Hey, man. Hey, he a menace. I'm not gonna lie. He was a menace. Watch out for people like him, man. Hey, if you ever got into it with your neighbor years ago and you accidentally ran into that car, yeah, watch out, cause that man right there was a menace. But look, at least he ain't fight the police and do all what everybody else did. He took everything he had on the chin. And that 120, man, he gonna be out soon. Well, he probably, he already out. He already out of jail, y'all. He out of jail right now. Does he still have to go to court about it? Yes. Yeah, he gonna have to go to court about that. He gonna have to pay for the damages. So basically, the new windows, the paint, and all that. They gonna just add all that up and just send him a bill, basically. But hit that like and subscribe button, y'all. Don't get into it with y'all neighbors, cause you just never know. You might end up in this situation. You might wake up to some tinted windows. Who knows? But she sure did. Hey, I know it's the screen black, but it's a video behind me. Just trust me. But look, in this video, this body cam revealed the killer mother. Yeah, hit that like and subscribe button, y'all. People just be going crazy sometimes. You just never know.
I feel like someone put something upon my house or me or something. Like, I just don't feel right. I don't do this. I love my kids.
This is 32-year-old Tiffany Lucas. Just 2 hours ago, police found her unconscious on the street, while her 2 sons lay shot and barely alive inside her home.
Get on that chest.
Fired at least 3 that I can see, but 4.
Yeah, it looks like both of them had
Several.
One had a double tap.
Investigators initially assumed it was a home invasion, but things took a dark turn as strange reports from neighbors began to surface, along with a past husband's unsolved murder and a dangerously paranoid mother at the center of the tragedy.
What are you doing? I want it. I know I want it.
It was around 11 a.m. on Wednesday when Shepherdsville Dispatch received a call from a distressed neighbor.
County 911, where is your emergency?
My neighbor just came up to my door and just passed out, and I can't get her to wake up. She just started screaming that her kids are dying. 502-689. She is coming in and out of consciousness. She's laying in our in my driveway right now. I'm with her.
Who was that was screaming?
Her.
Okay, what's your name?
My husband is going in there. My name is Sarah.
Bullitt County 911, Dispatcher Coots, what is the address of your emergency?
Hello? My wife's on the phone. The kid, I just went there at our neighbor's house. The kid, he's on the bed. He's all bloody.
There's a kid on the bed all bloody?
Yeah, in that neighbor's house. She told us that he's okay. He's breathing. So he's okay. He's good.
So, 233.
Yes. It's okay, buddy. You okay? I don't know. He's probably sick. There's blood all over the bed. There's a gun. Okay. There's two of them. They're both here. They're breathing.
Okay. There's two children?
Yes, ma'am. You all right, buddy?
Is he awake?
Responsive. He's breathing now.
With the situation sounding chaotic and extremely dire, police and EMS units were immediately dispatched to the area, not realizing the horrific scene awaiting them inside the house.
Get on my chest. Shouldn't do that. There you go. Where's...
Getting your work on stuff, buddy.
Where's the two?
And all the kids around.
Is he still breathing?
Okay. Needle.
Inside the home, first responders found two boys, 6-year-old Maurice and 9-year-old Jaden, both critically wounded, struggling to breathe after suffering multiple gunshots.
Inspector.
Right outside the door.
Did we see a...
No firearm has been seen yet.
I mean, don't just... there's a dog right here. It's interesting.
He's been there the whole time.
Fired at least 3 that I can see, but 4.
Yeah, it looks like both of them had
Several.
one had a double tap.
Okay.
The one I had only seen one looked like it went in the back and out the front.
Okay, well, there's 4 shots for sure that I can see. Take him somewhere. He's not going to... Come here, it's okay. It's okay. Come here. It's okay. Come here.
The bedroom was in complete disarray, with trash and clothing scattered everywhere. On the blood-stained sheets, police found 4 shell casings, indicating the children were likely shot while sleeping. Officers also discovered a gun hidden beneath the pillows and no evidence pointing to a break-in or a home invasion. Naturally, suspicion quickly shifted towards the children's mother, 32-year-old Tiffany Lucas. It was Tiffany herself who indirectly triggered the 911 call, wandering over to a neighbor's home and collapsing in their front yard. Given the strange circumstances, officers detained Tiffany just outside the house, finding her semi-unconscious and soaked in her own urine.
She conscious? She conscious? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Have you taken anything?
Had to. Yes, you did.
Have you been
Why'd
drinking?
lying?
Then why can't you stand up? You just don't feel like it, huh?
I said I don't feel right.
Don't feel right? Okay.
Pretty quickly, the officer noticed something unsettling about Tiffany's demeanor. She appeared agitated yet strangely detached, an unusual reaction from a mother whose children were nearly just killed minutes earlier. As Tiffany was placed into the back of a police cruiser, detectives arrived and began questioning neighbors, searching for anything that might explain what happened. That's when a man stepped forward, claiming he spoke with Tiffany the night before and noticed something very strange the detectives needed to hear.
So yesterday, me and Mick, it was about 3:15, 3 o'clock-ish. Can't tell you exactly. And I'm sitting in the garage, just hanging out. I have the TV, and I seen a shadow because my truck, I park it usually on the right side of the driveway. And I'm like, well, who's that? But I couldn't see because he was in the way. And she came from the side of my truck. She's like, hello. And I'm like, hey, I'm literally like, hey, what's going on? She's like, can I borrow your phone? My phone's not working. And I said, absolutely. And she said, I just need my neighbors. And she's like, well, I need to use your phone. I said, okay. I can tell you the number. She called 2 numbers from my phone. None of the numbers seemed like answered, but she then handed me my phone back. So then she said, thank you. Turned around, started walking away, and I'm like, she stopped right at the end of my driveway and looked up, literally like looked up in the sky and maybe thought what I said, I don't know. And then just went, sat in her yard. And me and Mickey looked at each other. I said, Mickey, get Dee Dee to go over there and talk to her. I kind of let the lady, try to see if the ladies could handle that situation, like being female. So she seemed okay, but I thought something was off. I felt like something was clearly off.
The neighbor's observations pointed detectives towards 2 possibilities. Either Tiffany had suffered a psychotic episode and attacked her children, or someone connected to the unknown number she called had influenced her into committing it. The latter possibility would soon reveal itself as a twisted version of the truth. But for now, it was becoming clear that Tiffany was involved in the shooting and something had pushed her to do it. Shortly after arriving at the police station, Tiffany was scanned with a metal detector, and it was then that the neighbors' concerns began to manifest in Tiffany's behavior.
Earrings?
I shot myself.
Huh?
I shot myself in the head.
You what?
Shot myself in my ear.
You shot yourself in the ear? Which ear?
This one.
I don't see anything. There's nothing there. Okay.
Following Tiffany's unexpected statement, medics examined her but found no injuries. Certainly not a gunshot wound. At this point, detectives had no doubt Tiffany was the shooter. The lack of forced entry, neighbors describing her strange and erratic behavior, and, most telling, her implied confession, claiming she'd tried to shoot herself with the very same weapon. All investigators needed now was a clear confession, a motive, and whether anyone else played a role. So before beginning the interview, detectives looked deeper into Tiffany's background and discovered interesting details. Tiffany was a business owner in 2016, only to go bankrupt a year later. She also lost custody of her children in 2018 due to drug use. But most troubling of all, her husband was the victim of a homicide in 2019, and the killer was never caught. With this information in mind, the officer prepared Tiffany for an interview. However, extracting an admission from her would soon become the least of their concerns. But before we continue, sometimes the most devastating injuries are the ones you can't see. That's what happened in 2018, when Chad Festa was rear-ended at a red light in... With that said, let's get back to the investigation.
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Come on up. Sit up. You all right? Sit up.
What's going on? What's going on?
Just sit up. Sit still. Take a deep breath. Just take a deep breath for me in your nose and out your mouth. You good? All right. Take a deep breath. I don't want you to fall over again.
Stop.
Stop.
Move your fingers.
That's me.
I'm watching you on camera. Move your fingers.
You're watching
Several
me?
times. Yeah.
Move my fingers how?
Every time, go. You keep moving them. Stop.
You mean changing my hand positions and
Yeah.
stuff? That's just me.
No, you're doing it. Boo, 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 boo. Don't do that.
No?
Yeah. Yeah, you are. I'm watching.
So what is that doing for you?
It's not right. Stop.
What's not right?
You.
How's it not right?
Look at the It's on camera.
I know there's a camera. I'm wearing a camera.
Okay.
Okay.
See?
I don't sit still.
Yeah. Every time a noise is in the background, your fingers are moving.
I move. That's what I do. I don't sit still.
To every sound you move, to every footstep that you hear, you move your fingers.
Yeah, she's on something.
I don't move around.
So you walk to other people's footsteps then, because that's what you're doing. You're walking to everyone else's. How do you know that?
How do I know what?
Other people's steps.
You can tell she on something. All that stuff that just happened to your kids, and you. What are you talking about right now? What sense are you making right now? Oh man, she might be. She might be a lunatic. She might be out of her mind, y'all.
I gonna lie.
By now, Tiffany's behavior was becoming increasingly odd. She was paranoid and disturbingly indifferent towards her hospitalized children, not once even asking about their condition. But as the detective entered the interview room, he had no idea just how unhinged and bizarre her behavior was about to get.
See, as soon as you walked in. Why is it doing that?
My phone.
As soon as you walk in the door? That's weird, right?
It's weird.
It's weird. As soon as people walk, sounds, that's not right.
Let me shut this.
See?
Let me shut this.
It's not right. See?
Not for right now.
Every time I say something, your phone's going off.
Believe me, I wish it wasn't going off. Well, I'm going to talk to you today about what happened earlier, okay? But can you tell me a little bit about yourself? I mean, where are you from, or where you grew up, or anything like that?
I know I look crazy, but I'm not.
Huh?
So I know I look crazy, but I'm not crazy.
I don't think you look crazy. I'm just trying to, if I'm going to talk to someone, I'd rather know who they are. I can tell you a little bit about me.
I love my children.
You tell me a little bit about you. Okay.
I love my children. I love my boys so much. I wouldn't hurt them, but I just feel like I felt back and I didn't. I was letting them play the video games and I wasn't like focusing how I was supposed to, and they get that video game and the YouTube and the kids, it just messes their minds up to where people can manipulate their parents or do whatever they want. And I feel like someone put something upon my house.
New
or
subscriber
me or something.
alert.
Like, I just don't feel right. I'm not, like, I don't do this. I love my kids.
Earlier you said something about PlayStation games or something?
Yeah.
What about it?
I just feel like those games manipulate the children, the YouTube, and just, haven't you ever heard anything like that before?
I mean, yeah.
Like, I really feel like it is manipulating for the children, and they get into the children's homes and, break the families up. That's what I feel.
I mean, you could be right.
I am right.
Yeah.
And I know I'm right.
Yeah.
And you do too.
Yeah.
You do.
I mean,
you just know.
The stuff that's on the internet that you have access to now is
it's
terrible.
It's terrible for the kids, and they need to stop. Like, my kids are beautiful angels, you know? And
Tiffany's bizarre claims of mind control and paranoia towards technology was a sign that there might be deeper, more disturbing motives behind the shooting. The detective was quickly realizing he was dealing with someone whose mental state was deteriorating by the minute. He needed to find a way to extract an admission from Tiffany and uncover the real reason behind the attack before things got even more unpredictable. But before he could press further, Tiffany unexpectedly introduced another person into the story, someone she insisted was directly responsible for what had happened.
Were they misbehaving earlier?
No.
No?
They're perfect.
They are? Do you know what happened to them today?
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk to me about that?
I just did.
I
just did.
Well, you said something about the PlayStation and YouTube and all that, which makes sense and I understand.
I feel like someone tried to manipulate me through my phone, manipulate me through my house, doing stuff to me.
What are they doing to you?
Manipulating my mind. Parker Borders. His name is Parker Borders.
What about him?
He lives in Bardstown, and I'm pretty sure he's been manipulating my mind for like 3 years.
Really?
Through my phone, putting up things in my house, like real evil, dark, weird stuff, like trying to...
Like trying to get you to do things?
Yeah, like alter my mind, like completely like flip me, like I'm a woman of God, I don't do...
Yeah.
You don't hit your children, you protect them, and I feel like I have to protect my children.
Right.
I would never do something like this unless someone manipulated me.
So do you think Parker actually manipulated you into hurting your kids? Think so? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tiffany's claims about Parker Borders immediately raised red flags for the detective. Extreme psychological manipulation isn't unheard of. Individuals have indeed been driven into horrific acts through isolation and emotional pressure. But whether Tiffany was truly a victim, an expert manipulator, or highly delusional remains to be seen. When pressed for more details, Tiffany began revealing disturbingly specific information about Parker Borders.
Who is this Parker guy to you? Just a friend, or?
Like a sugar daddy type thing. I feel like it was portrayed out of revenge or something like that.
Right.
Before, I had a friend who was with him, and she mysteriously passed away in a car wreck. And then now, in my house, you'll see there's like things like my car is gonna get blown up, all these weird little, like how stuff is all set up funny, you know, in my house like that. So I just feel uncomfortable. I don't know. I feel like it's him. It's not me. It's not me. I'm right with God, so I know it's not me. It's not in my mind.
Yeah.
It's not me.
Did he provide you with a firearm, with a gun?
Yes, it was his.
So that gun that was, I guess, in the house, in the bedroom or whatever, that's his gun?
Yes.
Why did he give it to you?
I don't know.
How long ago did he give it to you? You remember? Like years, months, days, what?
I don't know.
Don't remember?
Been a while.
Been a while? What do you remember him telling you in your mind to do, or persuading you to do?
It's happened once before. Like, I got like a weird feeling, like it just felt weird. And then here recently it just felt weird. I'm a good mom. Like, I'm a really good woman. I'm a good mother, you know?
Something.
I have veneers and everything.
I'm sorry?
I said I have veneers and everything. I don't look like this.
Okay.
Although the detective already knew that Tiffany was most certainly the one who pulled the trigger, her vivid claims that Parker Borders had supplied her with the gun and orchestrated the shooting couldn't be dismissed. With this in mind, the detective adjusted his approach, deciding to take her story at face value. If Tiffany truly was manipulated, she should have no problem admitting, at the very least, that she fired the gun. However, Tiffany had other thoughts in her mind.
Do you remember hurting your sons today? I'm not saying it's you.
It's not me.
It's not you.
It's
like
not.
You said.
I know it's not me. I would never hurt my children.
Right. He's influencing you.
Manipulating.
Manipulating is the best word.
Through the phones, Wi-Fi, all of that.
Now, once he manipulated you and pushed you into doing this, what do you remember firing a weapon at them today? I mean, you remember that, right? No? I mean, you're being manipulated, as you said. I understand that. But physically, you're the one who pulled the trigger, even though that's not you. And somebody else is pushing you to do that or manipulating you to do that. You pulled the trigger on the weapon. Is that correct? It's not correct? Well, how did your sons get shot then, huh?
I just don't know.
You don't know?
I have no words. I don't have anything else to say.
But do you think it was an accident today, or did you mean to shoot him? Because if you think about it, really, there were only, if you think about it, there were only, I guess, two ways of thinking on something like that. That it's an accident, you didn't want to hurt him, you didn't mean to hurt him, or you're the bad mom who wants to hurt him. Sorry, it's too late on the wall. I don't think you're the bad mom that wanted to hurt him. So you think it was, which one? Do you think it was an accident that you hurt him today? I know it's a rough question, but I gotta ask, you know.
Accident?
I would hope so.
No, I just can't talk.
Take a minute, all right? Get your breath.
I I don't want to talk anymore. I don't have nothing else to say.
Okay.
Even though she initially denied pulling the trigger, Tiffany eventually admitted that the shooting was an accident. Following her admission, Tiffany refused to talk further, leaving investigators uncertain about her true motive behind the shooting and if her claims about Parker Borders were real or just illusions. Fingerprint analysis revealed only Tiffany's prints on the weapon, confirming that she was the sole handler and directly implicating her in the crime. Additionally, police found no evidence supporting the existence of Parker Borders or the friend allegedly killed in a car accident, leading detectives to conclude both were likely constructs of Tiffany's mind. After her arrest, Tiffany said she had struggled with opioid addiction for nearly 10 years, starting after she was prescribed painkillers for dental work. As her condition worsened, she turned to fentanyl and became increasingly paranoid, convinced that she and her children were being watched and targeted by a human trafficking ring. Detectives later learned she had been off drugs for 10 days, likely worsening her hallucinations. Believing she was protecting her children, she shot both sons, then tried to shoot herself, but the gun had jammed, which explains her earlier claim of being shot during a metal scan. As for her children, despite the medics' best efforts, Jaden and Maurice would tragically pass away from their injuries. Additionally, Tiffany was never linked to her husband's murder, and it remains unsolved to this day. On November 22, 2024, she pleaded guilty to killing her 2 children. She received 2 consecutive life sentences and will be eligible for parole in 2043.
Y'all think that was enough time? Do y'all think she got enough time?
Murder, and it remains unsolved to this day.
Me personally,
on November 22nd,
me personally, like,
2000.
She looked a little different. Like, she looked way. She was on something.
2024, she pleaded guilty to.
I'm trying to get like a good angle, but it's almost impossible. But yeah, like she was, man. I don't know if she was off anything. I think she was on something. But either way, even if she did do it, no, I think she was on something. I'm trying to wrap my head around it. Like, she had hallucination because she stopped this and that. Unless she wasn't doing just. If you was doing fentanyl, you'll do anything. Never mind. I'll take all that back. She probably was having hallucinations. Yeah. I'll take that back. She most definitely was. Yeah. Once you go that far, it ain't no going back. RIP to the kids, though. That 2043. You should have got at least 30. Like, cause why? You chose to take them drills. You chose to have your mind like that. You chose. You brought. I'm not even finna get into this. I ain't trying to get in trouble with the YouTube feds, man. I'm already on federal papers with YouTube, man. So hit that like and subscribe button, y'all. This one of them crazy stories, man. This is one of them crazy stories. Kill a mother sentenced to 20 years in jail. 2 counts of capital murder. Whew. Paranoid delusion. Yeah. Subscribe.
Police, you're reporting an emergency?
I suppose so, yeah.
What are you reporting?
I was just at the Michaels here in Petaluma, and a couple tried to kidnap my children.
What the best description you can recall?
I mean this in the nice, they're just kind of rough looking.
Are you or your husband, like important people for some reason? Is there something they would be like, we're going to take your kids and hold them to ransom?
I might be my kids are very good looking. I don't know. It's hard. I want to be. No, what's your?
So y'all, look, it's a lot of stuff going on. She laughing and she said her kid. No. So in this video, this mom she reported attempted kidnapping and instantly regretted it. I don't know if I believe this one.
I really do want to be 100% sure because I do not want to falsely. No. Anything. No. I don't want to misrepresent what has happened. I do think it's important for parents to be aware, but I don't, like, it makes me a little uneasy that you guys are getting blown up about this.
Katie Sorensen, an aspiring momfluencer, calls 911 to report every parent's worst nightmare. As her follower count skyrockets, the community grows outraged, and investigators are placed under immense pressure to quickly...
No, she didn't. I know she ain't sit out here and fake no kidnapping or attempted kidnapping to get no followers. That's where I'm getting at. If that's where I went, I'm going to get mad.
But as they dig further into the investigation, they soon find that something isn't quite right with Katie's story. And what they discover turns out to be almost as shocking as the report itself. On December 14th, 2020, in Petaluma, California, Katie Sorensen made this call to 911.
Police, you're reporting an emergency?
I suppose so, yes.
What are you reporting?
I was just at the Michaels here in Petaluma, and a couple tried to kidnap my children.
Tell me exactly what happened.
We pulled into Michaels, we're getting out of the car, and a couple was parked in front of us. They followed us into the store, followed us throughout the store, followed us through checkout. We're on the phone right behind us. I heard them making comments about my children's hair color and eyes, and I thought it was just to be polite. I walk out to my car. There's a large white van.
There were two people who did this?
Yes, it was a couple, but then there was a third person that was in the white van.
Let me get your name and phone number.
Okay, my name is Katie Sorensen.
Okay, I've got an officer. He's going to go check the parking lot of Michael, see if we can locate that van.
After receiving this unnerving 911 call, Officer McGovern and his trainee meet Katie outside of the police station to get her story, starting with how the couple had supposedly followed her and her two young children into the store from the parking lot.
They were kind of suspicious. They were watching me. I took a while to get out of the car because I had a stroller. They followed me throughout the entire store, every aisle I went down, got in line right behind me. We're talking on the phone, and they were saying, I wasn't listening to everything they said, but they did say blonde hair, blue-eyed, boy, girl. They were talking about my kids, I think.
Okay.
The lady in front of me could kind of sense they were being off. They were just getting really close and just kind of saying weird things.
Okay.
And then she let me get in front of her. I checked out. They should have taken a while because they were another person behind me.
Yeah.
Although Katie might not realize it, what she tells the officer next will later come back to haunt her, as her story hinges on this one unsettling detail.
They must have put their stuff down. They just followed me right out to the car. I called my husband, and we have a code word, so I said it, and he's just stayed on the phone with me until I got the kids out. They were walking in circles around my car first, and then as I was buckling my daughter in, they came up to the stroller, did one circle around the stroller, saw that I was watching them, and I don't know why I got too scared to say something to them, so I saw an old man behind them, and he was looking, and we just made eye contact. I said, excuse me, could you help me lift this? And he was an older man, so he must have had a caretaker or something.
Yeah.
They both came over and helped me and stayed with me until I left.
As if this isn't terrifying enough, what Katie describes next is like something out of a horror film.
And then, so where did the people go?
So they got into their car. This was another big part. When I walked up, I knew what was happening because there was a white van parked right next to my car with the slider door right close, so they could have just put them in that white van.
Okay.
That's my assumption.
So the only thing you heard them say is possibly a description of your two kids, or you and your two kids?
Yeah, that's the only thing that was weird, but then they were circling my stroller and the car. Van that was parked wasn't their vehicle, they were in a different one.
Okay.
And so whoever was in the van, he got out, and then as those people were walking over to me, he got back in. And I made eye contact with him. And he
was the guy with the rimmed glasses that you described? So outside of proximity, did they communicate with each other, or are you just assuming they were?
I'm just assuming they were.
When asked for a description of the couple's car, Katie tells the officer that she couldn't make out much due to the glare of the sun. However, she was able to see that it was a four-door compact vehicle that was dark in color. Katie was, however, able to get a good look at the couple.
If you were presented photos of any of these people, would you be able to recognize them?
Yes, just because I was looking at them, because I was trying to disregard my feelings and try to make conversation. Maybe I was just being crazy, so I kept looking right at them to see if they would talk to me, and they wouldn't make eye contact.
What were the descriptions of the two females? Were the two ladies?
No, it was a male and a female.
Were the two people following you?
The male and the female were two people following.
Okay, yeah, so what the best description you can recall?
The male he had darker skin tone, maybe Hispanic, wearing a black hoodie that said Black Lives Matters and had like graffiti all around it. The mask he was wearing was one of those it's just a pullover, like a sleeve.
Like yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if that's helpful.
Yeah, like a gator.
Yeah. He had a shaved head.
Describe the female again.
She was Caucasian, had reddish hair, but it was more of like box dyed. It wasn't natural red. She had on a blue mask that had some sports team. I didn't see the logo. I don't recall what she was wearing.
Okay. So blue mask, red hair, I mean, that'll stand out.
Yeah. I mean, this and they're just kind of rough looking. Like, I don't know if that's helpful.
That's fine. Yeah.
In a video posted to her Instagram page, Katie would later describe what happened and what she thought of their appearance.
Monday of this week, my children were the targets of attempted kidnap.
I definitely felt the heebie-jeebies. I didn't feel good, but I thought I was judging a book by its cover. They were not, like, kind. That sounds bad, but they weren't clean-cut individuals.
With a description of the couple now established, Officer McGovern searches for a possible motive.
And they were on the phone with somebody giving the descriptions.
I don't know if they were on the phone. I didn't turn around to see if they were talking.
You just overheard them.
I just heard, and it was very weird context. Like, it didn't.
And then I guess, are you or your husband, I mean, like, important people for some reason? Is there something they would be like, we're going to take your kids and hold them to ransom?
I might be my kids are very good looking. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. My son has special needs, so he's nonverbal.
Okay.
But I mean, as far as someone like seeking out us, no.
Yeah. Has anything like this happened in the past?
No.
Okay. That's bizarre. And these people, well, you said they look rough looking, and your children are...
Yes, sir, Mr.
This didn't seem like a recruiter or something for like a modeling agency. They weren't like
oh my God.
two very attractive kids and did anything. They would have said something to you most likely.
They're just trying to take
Just try. Okay.
As Katie continues to reveal more and more disturbing elements of her story, Officer McGovern tries to piece together some other key details.
Obviously, the suspicious behavior is super weird. The fact that they circled your car, circled the stroller, is bizarre. I mean, I don't necessarily know if it meets the criteria of like attempted kidnapping.
I don't care to press charge. I just want to make people aware so that it doesn't happen to someone else is all.
Yeah, clearly. And that's why we have like 3 people circling the shopping centers over there. It's like, what the heck's going on? And then, again, associating the 2 different vehicles, that's just based on a hunch that you think they were associated?
Yes.
Okay. All right, not a problem. But the gentleman in the van, aside from making eye contact with them, didn't appear to interact with anybody.
I was on the phone with my husband, like just freaking out.
Yeah.
So I didn't really pay attention to that. I was just trying to get us safe in the car.
What? Yeah. What, I mean, and again, you guys obviously have your standard operating procedure. I've never heard of families having a safe word like that. What made you set that up?
We listened to true crime podcasts.
Okay.
Which is silly, but we just always decided that if it was more of if you were in trouble, like yourself. So he didn't even know what I was talking about.
Yeah.
He was like, wait, what's going on? Aren't you at Michael's?
Yeah.
And then I was like, I think someone's following us.
Got it.
And so.
Okay.
As the interview comes to a close, Officer McGovern informs Katie of the next steps before they part ways.
We'll keep looking for him, and again, we'll put a BOL out, most likely, it's a dark-colored compact with a possible male Hispanic, and then the description of a white female adult with red hair and a blue mask. Just to at least contact and sort it out, but again, criminally, it's going to be tough to string together what we got. So, okay, well, sorry that happened to you today. That's a very rare occurrence, especially since, you said there were a lot of people at Michael's. It's weird that they would have been that, forthcoming, so.
It was very weird. And like I said, we listen to crime podcasts, so I try to, not go there, but it was that.
Yeah.
So,
all right, I'll let you guys get out of here. All right, well, have a better day. We'll look for these people, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Not a problem. Yeah.
On December 13th, 6 days after speaking to Officer McGovern, Katie posts a 2-part video to Instagram recounting her petrifying experience that day. Soon the videos go viral, receiving more than 4 million views, and Katie's follower count leaps from about 3,000 to over 80,000 followers in just one day. Katie's story is particularly concerning for residents of Petaluma, as the city is home to one of America's most notorious child abductions, the kidnap and murder of 12-year-old Polly Klaas in 1993. Pretty soon, worried parents began calling the Petaluma Police Department, and the following day, on December 14th, Officer McGovern, along with Detective Yeager, head to Katie's house to confront her with some surprising new developments.
So it sounds like the initial statement that you gave Officer McGovern was a lot different than what you had posted on Instagram, and that's why we're here. Okay? Because what you posted on Instagram is pretty concerning to us. So if this couple is out there attempting to steal children, right? We need to get all the details that we can.
Yes.
So we were able to go to Michael's today and pull up the video surveillance footage from that. So there's just some clarifying stuff that. So I want to show you a couple photos just to make sure we're talking about the same people.
Yeah.
If you're willing to look at them.
Yes, of course. Yes.
After positively identifying the couple, Detective Yeager presents Katie with her findings, subsequently flipping the investigation into the attempted kidnapping on its head.
So on the video footage, this couple actually is in the struggle for about 5 minutes.
Both of them?
Yeah. And so we watched them. We watched them through on the video footage throughout the store, and they're not following. That you guys just happened. The only time you guys come back together is when you're in checking out. They come back. They actually have product items with them. So before we blast their photos out, right, to the media to be on the. I want to make sure that you're accurate, and I'm not disheartening what you're telling me.
No.
I just want to make sure that because what you're telling us and what we're seeing from the video surveillance, they don't match.
And I think I'm so glad that this happened because I think this is an important piece. I don't know if you were the officer, I can't remember. Okay,
That's why I'm here. Yeah.
Okay, yes. It's a lot of work. Yeah. This is my special needs bed.
She's cute.
So when you're in a situation like that and you're on high alert,
absolutely,
you think you're hearing things, you think you know what's happening. So this is an important step that I think.
Awesome.
So I'm not like trying to stick to my story or whatever that.
I'm just like, if these people are out here doing what you're saying they're doing, that's something for us to address, right?
Yeah.
Our next step is going forward with this. Is one, prosecuting them, right?
Yeah.
And 2, making sure this doesn't happen again. At the same time, we need to make sure that these people are in fact the people that you saw.
Yeah.
And they're doing what you were saying that they did. Because nobody wants to accuse somebody falsely, right?
Exactly. And that's why I'm a little discouraged of the fact that that isn't the same person that I saw in the parking lot if they were in there before me.
So you just looked at the photo and you said you were definitely sure.
I'm 100% sure that that's them.
Okay.
The only thing that I'm sorry. Can I see if he'll go inside for a minute?
Absolutely.
It's just a little less distracting.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just as the heat is starting to turn up, Katie takes a pause to settle her son, granting her a momentary reprise from Detective Yeager's uncomfortable line of questioning. A few moments later, Katie's husband arrives home.
Over the dad, I'm assuming.
Hi. This is my husband, Dave.
Very cute kids, Dave. Very cute.
Yeah, they are. Katie, people are trying to call you.
Yeah.
I know you're busy, but just...
I didn't realize. Sorry, you probably won't leave me alone, so as long as it's okay with you.
No, absolutely. So anyway, back to this. We want to make sure that because we are going to put their pictures out on media. If these are the people that you in fact said were doing that, and they reached for the stroller and you thought they were going to kidnap you, these are important.
Yeah.
Important things that we.
Yeah. That part, without a shadow of a doubt, that is what was happening. There is absolutely no rhyme or reason to someone taking steps forward and reaching. That is without a shadow of a doubt. I can see how the timing of following. The timing of following in, I can see how that could have been misinterpreted.
Do you remember what they were saying to you?
They didn't say anything to me.
Okay.
They were talking about the kids. They were describing their features.
Okay.
And then they said they made comments about him not wearing a mask. I didn't listen clearly to everything that they were saying, but they were saying blonde hair, blue eyes.
It'd be easy to distract.
Yeah,
It'd be easy
one-year-old. Yeah, they were just saying like things. Usually, what I was expecting at first was I thought they were going to make comment to that my kids were wearing masks, so that was where my head was at. And so I wasn't really listening in detail. I just heard mask kid the first time that I heard them talking.
At this very moment, Katie has just backtracked on something she said in one of her Instagram videos. In both encounters with the police, Katie makes it clear that she didn't hear the man speak much. However, she told her followers that after the couple described her children's features, she claims she then heard the man say,
The boy will be easier because he's not wearing a mask, so the mom must not really care about him.
It's hard. I want to be.
No, I want you to take your time.
I really do want to be 100% sure because I do not want to falsely.
No.
Anything.
No.
As the awkward conversation continues, Katie finally acknowledges what brought the police back to speak with her.
Like this whole Instagram thing, like I yesterday had 3,000 followers, mostly friends, people I went to school with. Like I did not think that this was going to be anything at all.
You wanted some clout.
We're getting calling us because they live in Helena because now they're afraid of their children, which is one step. So we either want to reassure them that we're doing everything we can to find them, or it's like we're trying to give you justice and to do the right thing here. At the same time, there's a lot of eyeballs watching what's happening.
So 100% they reached for my stroller. 100% they were saying things that they shouldn't have been saying about my kids. 100% they circled my car towards the end.
It should be noted that this is now the third time Katie has told officials that the couple circled her car, first to dispatch in her initial 911 call, then to Officer McGovern when he met her outside the police station, and now to Detective Yeager. Despite her claims that the couple 100% circled her car, she described the incident to her followers on Instagram differently.
And they walk around, not the full perimeter, but half of the car. They go back and forth around half of my car.
They were parked closer to Michael's. They had no reason to go 3 cars beyond their own car to walk around my wife's car. You know what I mean? That's what's really.
And that is I will testify. That is what happened. One thing that I have felt like I don't have 100%, and when people ask me, I say I don't really know, is the white van. It very well could have just been coincidental that someone was in a van right behind me.
Although small, this is another discrepancy in her story.
There was a white van parked right next to my car.
Perhaps sensing Detective Yeager's skepticism, Katie's husband chimes in to back her up.
You tell them details like you went to the very back corner of the store to get your spray paint and they followed you.
So they watched the footage and this couple didn't come in. It's not the same couple that came in at the same time as
these people that she's saying that followed her out were already in the store 5 minutes before.
She just lying so bad.
And they don't come on surveillance. They don't come with anywhere near her until everybody's in line. And these people in line have product with them. So that's why we drove out. We're trying to call her to kind of clarify some of this.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. The kids, I really didn't have my, and I've been trying not to look at it because it's too much for me right now.
Yeah. I don't.
This is all our property, so okay. Yeah.
So, would you recognize these two if you saw them again? If we were to do a photo lineup, would you recognize them again?
Yeah.
Okay. And willing to go forward with prosecution? Yes. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to work with these people. We're probably going to put this out on some social media, see if some people can help us. And then Officer McGovern will contact you at a later date when we have a photo lineup. Maybe you can come down to the station to view that.
Okay. I don't want to misrepresent what has happened. I do think it's important for parents to be aware, but I don't, it makes me a little uneasy that you guys are getting blown up about this. I mean, I think it's important, but I don't want to I guess I'm feeling doubt that I misremembered the story and I don't want to misrepresent what happened and make it a bigger, I don't know.
For my personal, it's like if I am a victim of something like this, I would want to trust us, right? That we're going to do the right thing.
Yeah.
I would like to trust the police department that we're going to do the right thing.
Yes.
I don't know if, and this is just me, I don't know if I would want my stuff blasted over video.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how that makes you feel. It would make me feel uneasy.
Yeah.
But it definitely makes it harder for us to find them and prosecute them when it's everywhere.
Yeah.
It just does. It's kind of like, I don't mean to say this, but the O.J. Simpson thing. It was so blasted everywhere, right?
Yeah.
They had a hard time finding a town that they could prosecute it. They could get 12 jurors that didn't know anything about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this doesn't help us when it goes out, when it gets blasted like this.
I mean, yeah, that's what I don't want. I care more about them not doing this again. I care more about like parents being more aware, but I don't think it's necessary for everybody to know all the details of everything. So I guess that was just, you answered my question, was to just keep that. I did turn off all the comments and I'm not accepting anymore.
After Detective Yeager warns her of the possible repercussions of posting more about the case on social media, Katie then goes inside to get her phone so she can show them a message she received from someone online telling her that something similar happened to them in the Michaels parking lot. While the detective looks at the message, Officer McGovern has one more serious issue with Katie's story to point out as they prepare to leave.
So did you go right from Michael's back to your car?
Yeah.
The man did exit the store quickly behind you, but the woman remained in the store for almost a minute, chit-chatting with the clerk. She was trying to make a sale. She was scanning something on her phone. I'm assuming that was like a receipt or a coupon. Yeah, so she remained in the store and was making transactions. That's why I'm trying to see if you recall both of them following we got to their car, at what point they linked back up.
The hand in hand, I didn't visually see that until they were walking around my car. So they weren't walking hand in hand behind me out of the store.
Okay.
Because I was so like just trying to get to the car, I didn't turn around and look. I just felt behind me. I just felt
there was some presence.
Yes, and then getting to my car and seeing them do that is.
So, but the last time you saw them, they were inside the store, and then upon exiting, they were also both together. It wasn't just the guy or just the girl. It was both of them were linked back up at that point.
At the point that I, without a shadow of doubt, saw them, yes, they were both together. And there is no excuse. I would love to hear if there is a one for taking a few steps forward towards the stroller, a few steps back, a few steps forward. And I saw he had something in his hand, because that was my first red flag. Is why are they holding hands? Like what?
He was carrying a phone the whole time he was in the store. Okay. So that's probably, I don't know why he would have changed his behavior in the parking lot.
Okay.
But that's what he was. And then when she left the store, she was carrying a bag of belongings.
After this uncomfortable exchange has concluded, Detective Yeager gives Katie her card and leaves with Officer McGovern. In an effort to corroborate Katie's story, the Petaluma Police Department issued a press release which included a photograph of the couple, asking for anyone with information to come forward. The couple, later identified as Eddie and Sadie, were made aware of the accusations by their teenage daughter, whose friend recognized them in the photo. The two promptly agreed to an interview with police, and 3 days later, on December 17th, it was announced that Sadie and Eddie were officially cleared as suspects, and that police were now investigating Katie. Katie Sorensen was charged with 3 counts of falsely reporting a crime, and on June 29, 2023, she was convicted on one of those counts. She was subsequently ordered to serve 90 days in jail, 60 of which could be served on a work release program, and she was required to complete a 4-hour implicit bias training. She was also placed on 12 months of informal probation, where she was prohibited from having a social media presence and ordered to submit to warrantless search and seizure of her electronic devices.
Yeah, you deserved it. You deserved that 90 days in jail. Like, because while you out here playing, from the beginning, I knew what type of time she was on. I knew she was finna lie, make up a story, try to get everybody on our side. They try to kidnap my kids, and now you got all these views and followers. Come on. You're not finna play with me. You did that for views and followers. Now you in jail. And they say you can't even have an online presence. So you can't even have your... Okay. What is that? Sweet aroma. Oh my God, my favorite. Who cooking that? Somebody outside cooking something. Smells marvelous. But look, back to yeah, you can't be out here making no false police reports. On her you can't do that. Yeah, so basically she lied, said somebody was trying to kidnap her kids. Nobody tried to kidnap her kids. She was over there being fake paranoid. She has one of the good story to tell people so she can go viral because she probably seen somebody else doing this. Man, come on. Monkey see, monkey do. Hit that like button and subscribe. Because I'm finna go ahead and get up out of here, y'all. Because, man, I don't know what to tell y'all. But, yeah, that food smells amazing. It's my favorite. But,